What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me. You are in the zone, the gaming zone, with Lacan, and we are back in Bellwright. My pickaxe is getting pretty low. Do we have another one in here? Dude. I'm gonna go ahead and switch these out. Just make sure. Switch with it. And then I'll put this over here with the blacksmith. Although I'm not sure if it goes with the blacksmith or if it goes with the crafting, the workshop. Let's see. Yeah, they got one right here. So this one's completely broke. I don't know for sure how they would handle one that's not completely damaged. So I'll just put that in there and let them deal with it. Okay. So we left off. We checked out a little bit of the new stuff that they had. I noticed, I had mentioned here that we were noticing a lot of bandits coming back to the area. I just cleared, well, I mean, I didn't just, but I had spent a lot of time clearing this area, this upper region. We had all the bandits down in this area, for the most part cleared outside of this shaded area, the area in the fog of war. And now they're kind of spreading back out like a virus. So I'm thinking that building up the defenses on the towns might assist in keeping some of this from happening. I don't know if they can actually clear bandit camps or not, but I'd imagine at least the patrols would keep the roads safer. And I don't think we've liberated Bradford yet. We got Bradford to liberate yet, and then we have I think we got Blackbridge liberated. Let's check our journal. Who's next? Oh. Wait. Yeah, we got wait, no. Time has come. We haven't done Blackbridge yet. So it doesn't take a whole lot for me to just run to the different towns and get defenses or recruit stations up. Can I see what they have up currently? So if we go to Herdine, they have the training grounds, they have a house, garden, they have an archery range, and then obviously the bell tower.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Let's go. Wait, what is this? This quest objective shouldn't be here. Or at least this is the area where we had that runaway bandit that was hiding out.
The village is looking better and better.
And he wanted us to go take out some camps in order to get him the chest.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
definitely have some growing to do. So let me run. I was looking at Harding, but I got food on me. I did. Okay. Cool. But we really don't have an issue of bandits in and around this area. So I think they're really like they're lower on the totem pole, and I got a few things already in there, so they should be fine. But Pasto will be one that has to contend with a lot of these camps that are popping up, and then also Farnworth. Um, Again, we don't have Bradford liberated yet. Um, but I think I'll start with those two. And then maybe get some things going here in Krasmir, because I don't think we got anything. Oh, we got a training ground in here. But they need archers um, and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and run over to Bradford first. Or Hornding. And what's up? No, what's the Hornding? Was it? Oh. Look at all of these camps, man. That's ridiculous. I'm just gonna have to take some time and just, and I keep saying it, but I am gonna have to take some time and just run through and just start clearing all of these camps again. In fact, before I go out, let me make sure I don't have, hey, we got the logbow research. That changes the plans a little bit. Let's go to the workshop. I'm pretty sure you do it here. This isn't a workshop, this is smelters. Let's go to the workshop. Manage. We got the ash bows. Let's go ahead and get some longbows. 150 draw weight. Almost triple. Faster speed. Probably, so that probably means that it's just going to take longer to draw. Sharpened arrows are being topped up. They're working on those. Let's add this longbow on here. Let's go ahead and top up 5 of them. And then let's go ahead and move it to the top of the list. And since they're here, I'll go ahead and take, we got 23 of those. That's crazy. I don't know, I'm not planning on hitting any bandit camps, but I may. So I'll go ahead and take a set of arrows with me.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Let's go. Those sharpened arrows are really, really nice. They take up a lot less space than the normal ones. Let's see. So, we wanted to go to Bradford, right? Or Pasto. Pasto. That's right. Okay, let's travel here. So I do like that it appears that you can take your companions with you. when you do the fast travel now. Before, the only way that you could take companions with you is if you did the boat. So I created over on my main base over here, I created a dock, and then a dock all the way down here by Krasmir at this other base. That way we can at least get to this side of the map pretty easily with the army if I needed to. But seeing as to how quickly my guys here went down, I may need to go ahead and look at getting them to make some better armor. Anyways, let's go to Padstow. And first off, one of the things I do want to do while I'm up here is check the merchant that sells animals. Because we do need another cow. Or a bull. I don't know if that
Looking
one
for
was
a
a bull.
bargain? You've come to the right place.
So it looks like we got some new quests over here to get. I don't know that I want to make this a quest video just yet. Right now I'm just trying to get these guys situated to where we're building up their militia and then hopefully
We will sing
establish a
songs of the
better
Bellwright who brought us peace.
trade in the area. So okay, let's go here. We're looking for all the stuff labeled village first in the name, because all of these are going to be specific to each of the villages you put them in. So yeah, woodcutter, log cutting, laundry place. What does
Always a
that say
pleasure
when
to
you
see
look
you.
that? Communal place for laundry, encouraging cleanliness and reinforcing trust within the community. So that builds 100 trust. The herbalist, we got herb drying, village food sorting.
Bread never tasted this good.
Village community game table. Look at this. The village big drinking stand. So, let's see. Nice shrine, woodcutter.
The village sleeps easier knowing you're near.
Suppose they could use wood cutting. So is there anything that I can do to the current establishments to increase like the barracks or the archery? I know we put one up this way. Was it here? This way. Yeah, there we go. So this is the barracks. I'm getting notifications that some of my animals are poorly fed. Okay.
Spare a coin for an old soul? Just a few pennies to stave off hunger's bite.
So you got these construction points, and it says I don't know if it's saying that I have 0 of 15 or that I've used 0 of 15. I'm gonna try to drop something really fast. I was thinking the laundry, the laundry place. Maybe even the drinking, since that's kind of what this town is also known for, is having their drink festival. But I don't see any other way to this is where I can go and purchase stuff.
Tavern's full again. Feels like home.
Okay, they changed this up a little bit. The UI for this. I'll take all your river rig. I'm sure we can use the 10. It's only 2. Or is that 111? Oh, this is how much it's costing me. Take the garlic. It says my capacity is low.
The Bellwright's name will be remembered in this village forever.
So okay, so the trading is different. Oh, so this is reduces the chance of it being attacked. Does this increase how much, or do I have to provide the guards for this? And if I increase the cart, that increases how much I can. Okay. And I don't have. Okay. So I'm gonna hold off on the trading thing because it looks like they actually you have to actually send out caravans to retrieve your stuff. This looks like it's saying I'm sending this to Padstow, which is not what I really want to do. I want to buy some stuff from Padstow. So I'll I'll have to look at that a little later, dig into that a little bit more detail. So here's the economy. Village has a stock of these things. I think I want to build a woodcutters over here so they can start getting a good supply of wood. They got wood all over the place over here. So they have a nice little supply of wood they can start doing. I'm gonna build the laundry really fast to see.
Fear not, the rebellion stands with you.
Let's see, to see what if I have the ability to start building more stuff in here, or if that was saying that I only had 0. Because I haven't really done anything for developing the economy for any of these locations. So. And this doesn't look flat enough for me to build on. And the rest of the town is just, it's cramped in here. So.
Seeking something specific? Just ask. I might have it tucked away.
Anything you can
I like how they have their animals just walking and strolling around in town. I guess right here might be just as good as any. So let's do village laundry place. Oh, that's it? Okay, I thought it was gonna be. I don't know why I had in my head the image of a building with like laundry station, like an actual laundromat. But that's what I had in my head. Okay, so they let me build that. Let's go ahead and get the woodcutter station, the log cutting station. See if we can get these two placed. Ongoing oh, so you can only do one construction at a time. That sucks. Copper nails. So I'll have to wait for that to finish before I can do anything else here. Look at that. We have a dog that we can pet. Good boy. So they're making feed, but they're not putting out the feed. Okay. Anyways, let's get out of here. No, actually not get out of here. Let me look for that merchant that sells animals. Go here. Thought I could see them on the map, but if I remember right, they were up this way.
We will sing songs of the Bellwright who brought us peace.
Bellwright, the true shield
There
of
they
our
are.
village.
Okay, let's see what you got, buddy.
Ah, a fine day to you. Looking for strong, reliable cattle?
What do you have in stock today? Okay. So we do have... Hey look, I can get a dog. Two females.
Fair prices for fair folk. Everything you need, all in one place.
So they're both now following me, maybe. Okay, this way.
Hello there.
Let's get the dog. Okay. Let's go, guys.
After all we've been through, this moment is sweeter than anything.
We'll cut through here. Then I gotta escort these guys all the way back, so... Unless something
We will
happens,
sing songs of the Bellwright who brought us peace.
I'll be right back. Alright, we made it back. Hopefully these guys kind of auto go into their locations. Maybe. Maybe I gotta
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
tell them to stop following. Stop following. And then they just kind of go into their places. Right? Or was I supposed to walk them into... One second, let's do this. Follow me. Follow me. So I think this is where they go, right here. I think. Yep. Yep. Okay. Cool. Now, I don't know where this guy goes. Is there a pin?
I feel it's going to be a good day.
I should probably figure that out before I got him. I gotta check to see. Let me see. Build. Nothing here. Livestock farm, what just happened? New quest added. Lord of the Lowlands. Okay. So they want me to go back to Bradford. I'm gonna have to do that in the morning. It's getting pretty dark. Or it's pretty dark already. Go back here. We got the livestock barn. I don't see like a dog house or pet house. Okay. Yeah, I don't see that there's like a specific building that we have to get, and I don't know for sure if that's
I feel it's going to be a good day.
because there isn't one, or I just hadn't learned it yet. I'm gonna get those trees out of the way. Alright, and then it's this way. Okay. But I'm gonna try walking into my place and see if that triggers him. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so he's been added to the cabin. There we go. What are you working on? So I can choose which spot he goes to. Noble's a good name. Okay. So, it's dark, it's nighttime. Beautiful, beautiful skies. Let's go ahead and get some sleep. Okay. A reclamation party's coming. I need to go ahead and grab some additional food too. Oh, I forgot I have those on me. Let me get there before everybody else.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
It's going to be a great day. So yeah, that's actually one that I need. I'll take that one as well. And I'm not seeing the other. So for right now, I guess I'll take 45.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
This. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and I'll click those in there. Get these put up before I go anywhere. I'll move these arrows back down this way.
The village is looking better and better.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
Put these boars that I hunted on the way back in up on the racks. Be slaughtered. Okay. Jeez, look at all these different types of animals you can. Deer, pig, chamois, a feral dog. Ugh. And it tells you the resources that you get from them. You potentially can get from them. A black tusker carcass. I think we've run into those in the swamp. Highland wolf, ram, sheep. Let's see, wild goat and a wolf, just a regular wolf. Anything different from that in the Highland? Nope. Cool. So I'm sure somebody will come and get that. You guys have been suffering. Do you not have food? There's nothing. I mean, like, if you don't have any of the other stuff, then put those in there. How about one? Open feed storage. Yeah, they got no food. How about the pigs? They have no food. And I know I saw them making some. How about you guys? Okay, so you guys got all the food. Are you...
Anything to haul, fix, or build?
Are you taking food? You got one.
The village is looking better and better.
No, I got them doing... Let's see, what's the manage at? They're doing spices on this one. And they're doing animal feed on this one. Let's go ahead and put these at the top. Fishing base, definitely nice, but look at all this animal feed. Give me that. We got bait.
The village is looking better and better.
Alright. Let's get our pigs taken care of, our chickens taken care of. We've been having a lot of chickens dying. I don't think we have any roosters anymore. 15 in there. Okay. 12, 15. Yeah. There we go. So hopefully they'll be living and not dying on me. We can't. Okay. It says well fed though. Okay. Anyways. That back. Oh shoot, we have a raid going. Visitor. We have. And they're heading towards where again? They're heading to what? Those guys are coming all the way up here? How silly is that? We got bandit camps over in that area too. So, might be a good opportunity to go ahead and clear out, since I have to go down there anyway. Clear out some of those camps.
The village is looking better and better.
So, let's come over here where they got a ton of the arrows that I use. Get one more of those. Oh! And then I will come over here.
The village is looking better and better.
And put this on here. Okay. We'll put that in there too. If it doesn't belong, they'll take it out. I'll come get it, take it out. So I'm not too worried about that. And actually, let's go to a travel sign. I need to get these trees off the road. I had this spot like cleared out, like there was no trees in this area. But when they did the last patch, the one that introduced the animals, for some reason all the trees respawn, all of them. So I got trees growing where I have buildings and roads and all that stuff. So I'm gonna have to go through and start clearing those things. I was hoping that my logging crew would prioritize those since they're closer, but they hadn't touched it. So anyways, let's go down here. We got this one is the closest. I wonder, do I take those out, or I'll take the reclamation party out first, and then I'll come take that bandit camp. But I may run into the bandits on the way since they're so close to the road. That's a level 3 bandit camp. These are bandits probably. Yep. They're gonna get in my way. I'm gonna have to take them out. Yeah, because I got to go across this bridge and they're coming right up to it. So even if I was able to pass them up, there's a high possibility coming back I'll run into these guys. Jeez. Of course, jeez Louise. Why am I missing you? I think that was like three different parties. Like, I don't know. I think that was two bandits. And then this one is the reclamation party right here. That stamina back. Jeez, okay. Those are the brigands. I think these are the last two archers from that first bandit group. Yep. Okay. Alright, so we got a lot of loot to pick up. That was rough. That was rough, but luckily that food, man, that food is everything. The sooner you get your food, the better. Like, when you start out the game, you got two food options really, which I think, oh my god, this guy had a ton of stuff. Are the berries and jeez, yeah, a ton. And the mushrooms. The things about the mushrooms is at the very beginning you'll have the option to roast your mushrooms. Do that because you can only do one food type at a time. So I'm gonna have to go back and then come back and get the rest of this. Yep. I'm full up. Oh wait, here we go. Alright, that gives me a little bit more space. There was a time where I used to just oh shoot. Okay, so I'm for sure officially out of space. I'm gonna go back to the camp and then drop this stuff off and come right back. But anyways, you get two food types at the very beginning, which are the berries and then the mushrooms. The mushrooms you can't roast on the campfire. So you want to get a campfire up as soon as possible so that you can go ahead and roast your mushrooms. Like I said, you can only have one food type going at a time. So what you can do then is you can eat your berry, then you can eat your mushroom raw, and then you can eat the cooked mushroom, the roasted mushroom. So you'll have 3 of those benefiting you. And you'll be at least far better off with that than obviously running around with just the 2 or none at all. So let's go ahead and get this stuff up in here. I got a place for the books. I can go ahead and leave some of this healing potions. Those are food, books, the nails in there. Put these up here. Okay. And then put that in there. I'll probably grab some more arrows and head back out. So let's get this. Last I checked, this one was full. So I'll go ahead and put my overstock stuff in here, even though it doesn't exactly go. And yeah, the rest I think is food, right? Yep. So now the cool thing is,
So far, we're doing great work.
if I wanted to, we're doing fantastic work. I could just put the food items in a chest that it's not supposed to go into, in one of these warehouses that it's not supposed to go into, and the villagers will know to take that and then put it in the right location. So they'll go there eventually once they get around to it, and then they'll take it out and move it to a better spot. As a matter of fact, let me stay here. So for this one, it gives me 60 and 20. I put some stuff in here I think that does better. Slightly better. So I'll take that. And then this one, productivity, that's better for my villagers, so I'll leave that there. And I will take this one. Okay. Unless...
Glad it's my home.
Actually, got this thing.
Glad it's my home.
I think we got... So this one is what we have currently.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
And that one gives me more health than stamina. Health, health, health. Nah, I'll go ahead and stick with that. And the sooner you can't do it until you get the shovel unlocked. But the sooner you can make roads, the better, because those roads will boost your travel speed and slow down the amount of stamina that you're using as you're sprinting. So those things are good to get. And where are you at? Okay, so let's travel back here and see if we can make it to these bags in time before they disappear and they start to spawn in. So this is a caravan. I can stop and try to buy from them potentially.
What you need.
You guys don't mind these random bags on the road? I found them just like this. I used to pass some of these items up, and you do have to at some point like make decisions. There's a reason why I went ahead and put the travel signs down, because like you have to come back to pick up things, you know, and it makes it so much better to do that when you got travel signs. So but like the food items, the little ingredients, the radishes and things like that, I used to pass those up all the time, but they're like so key in some of the food meals that I make now. And it's definitely not easy to be an archer. Like it's easier combat than using the melee weapons, because you gotta think about like which direction you're gonna block and all that other stuff. So it's a little easier in that regards. Like you're just shooting and you want to get headshots. Like taking out these patrols is not like, I gotta take out the main. I gotta take out that source. How many do we got over here? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I am going to get back, drop off this stuff, and then I'm coming back and I'm going to take out this camp. I may get these right here. But again, like, the fact that they come back as quick as they do, like, it feels like a losing battle. Like, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna clear these, and it's gonna be good. Like, I mean, I'm gonna get good stuff for it. Like, it's not a waste of time clearing out a bandit camp. it's not a waste of time, but it feels like it because you're trying to clear out the area and make it a little safer. Because you do have caravans, and now I think when you send stuff from your main camp or one of your camps to one of your outposts, I think it actually goes as a caravan. I think. I don't know if I can't remember. I don't know for sure. But with all the caravans and all that stuff, walking around, like if I'm wanting to do trade from some of these village, that for sure is a caravan. Oh, I gotta go to Bradford for that quest. I don't know why I was thinking it was past though. But I do need to get up to Bradford because, like I said, we need to liberate that. I may do that for this video. Anyways, let's do this. Let's get back here. I wonder if that's telling you you're traveling alone because you can't take your team with you if you fast travel. I don't know. Okay. So let's get this stuff in here. That. And I'm gonna go ahead and put these in here. Just to make it a little bit easier. Not to run all the way. I gotta go over there anyway. I have to head over that way to get my arrows. I need some more arrows. Here we go. Let's run to the library. I do need to get these guys back to taking some time out for training as well. I do need to take some of this food. The next camp I raid, all that food I'm gonna take over to the other outposts because they also need some good meals over there. So let me go ahead and take a couple of those. That should be good. We got a longbow. Do we risk it? Let's see here. Because the speed. It's not letting me just equip it. I gotta drag. Oh, wait. What? What does my skill need to be? Agility and strength. I bet you strength is where I'm lacking. So strength has to be 6. Yep. Because I knew my agility and my archery is like capped. It's like there's no way I'm like, I have to have strength for that. Okay. Okay. So let's go back to the library. Let me drop this off. Let me drop this off in my place. Just sit down. Oh, there's already a longbow over here. Nice. Okay. So, drop that off. I will come up to the library and get started on a skill book. I'm pretty sure I have a strength skill book. I don't know which one I need for. I like this. I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna have to start skilling up these guys. Okay. So book on strength. Can I filter this so that I can look for strength? I think I need the journeyman. I think this is it. So it requires skill level 3 at least. Can be used to expand your own abilities. So you have to have a 3 skill in order to read that. How about, so for journeyman you go to master, or is it expert? Proficient, isn't it? Yeah, you need 5 for proficient. And you need 9. So I don't have 5 yet, so I have to use a journeyman one. So let's go ahead and right click on that. And I like you can do that. Did I read it? Let's go attributes. It doesn't look like I am reading the book, so okay. So we'll take one. And then we'll come here and then we'll consume it. Okay, there we go. Read. Okay. Wait, I was like, where is that? Because usually, I don't know what's going on. 1 second. Come here, go to attributes, go to strength. Oh, so now it shows that we're reading. Okay. Okay. We're going to have a few of those books. I can get my skill up if I start using some of my weapons. Speaking of, since I know I'm going out to fight a little bit, and I'm going to sleep. Let me put this book back.
Work, lads. We need to make this place look better.
That's not what I wanted to do. Put you back in there. It'd be awesome if nighttime had the effect of making the enemy go to sleep as well, or at least most of them, you know, where they have patrols out but the majority of them in the camp are sleeping. That would make going out at night a little bit more strategic, but right now it's just kind of a pain, and you're like hindering yourself. You won't be able to, like, it's more difficult obviously to see your enemy. Okay, I got arrows I need. I got the bow that I'm going to use. Food is probably going to be the one thing. So let's go ahead and save. My luck, we wake up and we got a raid plan for our camp here. Okay, so we are currently at 84%. So let's get to sleep. Everybody's going to get some food. Alright, let's go ahead and head out. I I think my biggest frustration is that like I want to get to the the part of the story that leads me towards the new area. I want to get back onto the main story quest, and I know that takes doing the quest. But with all of these camps running around, it kind of makes that process a little bit more difficult. I'm pretty sure that's a new one since since just sleeping. So let's just go ahead and let's clear some of these camps. We do need to get Black Ridge Pool liberated. This may be a quest to go up here to Bradford to at least begin that quest to liberate. I kind of put them off because I didn't like them in Black Ridge Pool. I didn't like how the quest lines went over in these areas. So I was putting them really to the back burners. These guys killed off a good candidate so that the candidate that they wanted won. And then these guys just cheated the election to get the candidate that they wanted to win. I've just been kind of putting them off, but I do need to get them liberated so I can use their forces to help kind of keep the area clear, that threat level down. So you can see there, like, you got the threat percentage, the threat prediction. I don't know what that means. And it says from hostile encampments, 10% from hostile adjacent territory. So like around here, the threat is zero all over the place, except for right here. But as soon as I clear that camp, this area is going to be good. Right now, the area that I'm in is at 21.2. Dang, this one's just 21 with 21.9 with just this one level 2 camp. Anyways, I'll go ahead and clear this out. This one's 66.3. I'll likely go ahead and clear these out. And whatever resources I get from that, I'll go ahead and drop off at our crash mirror site. What did I name this one? I forget what I named this one. Anyways. These guys are just kind of like all out in the place. Anyways, let's get to it. That's from the level 1 game. Yeah, all of these Roman ones are just a waste of arrows. I'm gonna go ahead and leave them alone. Oh, we must have got that building built in Pasta. And just focus on these main camps here. Because I think once we clear these main camps, those patrols that they belong to, or the patrols that belong to them, are going to go away. Look at that. Look at how many they have over there. Okay, let's just get this over with. Headshots. Bang, here comes a patrol to reinforce them. We got a lot of archers. Ouch, that was a good hit. Oh. Oh, these are crossbowmen. Keep forgetting they don't have like a loot all button. So let's go ahead and take out this flag. They're chasing down the caravans. Yeah, you were over there. Try to run now. Oh, dang it. Why am I not hit? Okay. So if you check the area now, threat is down to 0. Predictions is 8% because of the areas around us here. So, okay. I don't think I got any more space in my inventory. I'll take those coins. You guys good? Has nothing to say. They're not from, I don't think they're from my camp. I mean, because look at them. They have no gear on. Walking through hostile. Oh. It's crazy. It looks like. Let me just teleport back and then drop this stuff off and I'll be right back. So come here and immediately find that my guys are getting attacked by wolves. Gosh, dang it. Do you not have arrows? I gotta check, Iron. Why aren't you doing anything about the wolves? Where are you coming from? There you are. Yeah, they do a really good job of hiding and blending in with the scenery. They did a good job designing the wolves. There you are. Look at them. Are all of those wolves? Oh, man. I'm being careless of. Oh, that's a cool looking wolf. But these wolves really could mess me up if I don't. That's a cool looking wolf. Where are you coming from? These guys are strong. Doesn't help that I'm missing all of my shots. Okay. I got a guy all the way down. And I know they have food. I'm gonna have to take time to develop this town here. I'm actually gonna have to develop, like, it was meant to be just like a quick and easy outpost for the iron that we had in the area. I gave them food that they needed. I gave them
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
I gave them some I gave them food that they needed. I gave them ways to hunt, gather resources that they needed. I was bringing over a supply of food for them. And now it's like these guys are struggling. So here's all the iron. There's the mine here. I don't even know for sure if there's any. I mean, I was sending them a supply of everything, and I think my supply stream. Let me see. Storage. I don't have anything here in deliver. All right, what? This is Kentucky. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go back through and relearn a bunch of this. They're missing a pickaxe. So I don't believe that they're actually getting any of the resources that they need, like the food and all that stuff. I think to set that back up, I'm going to have to build like a trade or a caravan, or yeah, I'm not seeing anything on there as being available for me to build. I may have to research it, so I'm gonna run back. We're gonna go ahead and pause the we're at the pause the bandit extermination event. I really wanted to clear these out, but again, it may not make sense if all they're going to do is the next day just spread right back out into the space that you cleared out. So I'm gonna head back to town. I'm gonna check our research desk and see. I don't understand why they're not smoking this fish. I mean, it's really fast. At the very bare minimum, they should be cooking their own food. The very bare minimum, because I do have it so that they have hunters, they have trappers, and they have places to get meat. And it doesn't look like they're getting these wolves, so let me go ahead and skin these. If I can get the trade system back up for them, no issue. Because my main base, can supply the stuff, which was the intended design of it. Is that like all of these things that I don't have this base set up to be able to pull for themselves, I have my main base supplying for them. So like the arrows and all that stuff. Probably the reason why we were so full and stockpiled on them at main camp is because those arrows are supposed to be getting delivered here. So right now they don't have nothing. My archer was just running around because she doesn't have any arrows now. I mean, she does now, potentially, because I dropped off those arrows just now, but she probably didn't before. So I need to go ahead and run and make sure that these guys are good. I need to go and figure out
I'm working.
like she's not been saying anything very happy. Her morale's decent. I guess she does this pessimist, this permanent negative trait or whatever, but for the most part, her morale
I feel
is
it's going to be a
positive.
good day.
Wow. Okay. What is this? So inventory. She doesn't have anything. She doesn't have weapons. She doesn't have a quiver. She has some berries on her. It's probably what
The
she's
village
eating.
is looking better and better.
he doesn't have his weapons on him. At least has gear. Inventory. He has, okay, sword, shield. He has gear. I'm gonna stick around for that food to finish up because they're not gonna get it. Okay. Anyways, let me go ahead and take my pickaxe. I'll leave it here so they at least have one. And then I'll head back, research the trade stuff, and see how we can get trade going with them. I'm gonna check the dock first to see if you're allowed to set up a trade through the dock, because that you would think would be the better way. Like, take it by ship. Don't take it by caravan. Take it by ship. Okay, I'll take your broken pickaxe. And I wonder if I should put it there or on here. I'll put it there. Okay. I'll take the broken ones, we'll get that fixed, and I'll break out some new stuff. Looks like we need somebody with a weapon potentially. Come here and I got a population for here. Can I check out their inventory from this list? Yeah, okay. Nope. So it looks like you can't set up trade via the ship. I didn't see a manage feature on there at least. Search continues. Okay, so we're back at the village. If you notice, it's winter, so some time has passed. But I did discover a few things. Firstly, we had to research.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Work, lads. We need to make this place.
The caravan. So here it is here, the small caravan station. You have to build the carts for it. The more carts you use for a caravan, the more you can carry. So if you plan on bringing back a bunch, you need more carts. Each cart, for the small caravan at least, is about 50 items per. So what you do is you come in here, you manage, and then you can add a route. The route can have multiple stops, so you can have this do like a circlet or whatever to multiple settlements, gather, sell, whatever it is you want to do, and then at the end of it, it will come back to its original destination. You have to provide for the caravan somebody to push the wheelbarrows, the little carts, and then somebody to guard the cart. You can do it without any guards, but your risk of being attacked by bandits is higher with that. So you probably want to send your caravans out with guards. Yeah, so As you can see here, you come to this location right here and you manage, and then you can go to add, and then you can add, since we're in Kentucky, the initial starting point is Kentucky, the ending starting point is Kentucky. And then you can add your settlement as a stop. You can add, let's go ahead and delete that. You can add a village as a stop. If you add a village, you kind of select what you want to either get from the village or sell to the village. So like if I were to go and say Herdine, I would come here, and I'm assuming this is what they have for sale. Let me see. So this is mushrooms, berries, stone, no, it's copper ore, simple cord, and linen. So so we delete that. Let me go ahead and delete this route. But if we go to map, then we go to Hardin and go to their trading. Yeah, so that's what they have for sale. And then we can sell to them certain things, and then we can send a caravan to do that. Or if we plan on having, like, you could do it as a one-off, you could do it as a regular trip. I went ahead and did one for our town Adamant. It's not active right now, but if I come here to edit, you can see for Adamant we have iron that we're going to grab from them, and then any other broken pickaxes. So I can set this to 10 if there's the possibility that they have more than 5 or whatever. But if they only have 5 or they only have 3, I think we just take whatever they have available. And then we take that comes back with us. So when we send the caravan, we need to make sure that we're sending enough to bring back this much. What we're sending to them is we're sending these sharpened arrows, and then the sturdy pickaxes. These are on top up, so it will determine, do they need it, and if so, let's go ahead and load it up to get them topped up. Or actually, I think it'll actually take the amount that we have and then only leave what they need to top up to get to this number. And let's see. So, and then here you see we got the carts at 2. If I were to set it to 1, my max capacity would be 50. So max capacity is at 100 with this one. With this one, I probably need to set it to 3 carts, right? So that I can have enough to take the broken sturdy pickaxes. So right now it's set to only carry back 100 iron ore, and then we will have these depending on how many they have. They may not have any, so we may end up having like a cart that's not carrying anything. But anyways, you set this, and then you can send the caravan out. Somebody will automatically get assigned to a caravan, and they'll come and they'll start loading it up. They'll load that caravan up. And then the guards, whoever's going to guard, they get equipped. I think it is necessary. Let me see, make sure that I don't have this. Let me close that. I'm going to set this back to 2 for now. And then escape out of that. Okay, so it's not active. But they'll come, they'll load this up, and then they'll head out. And like I said before, it's a manual process, so they'll travel whatever route they get to get to Krasmir, or at least to our city down here, Adamant, next to Krasmir. And so they'll follow whatever that path looks like. So depending on what they take, it doesn't matter. There's bandit camps all over the place. So
Snow's coming.
I can
Go
set
stock
up
up on
different
firewood.
stops. If I want to go ahead and ensure that when they come down this way, I can set Farnworth as a stop. Even though they don't get anything, that'll at least ensure that the path comes this way. And then from Farnworth, they'll go probably this path, I'd assume, down to Adamant. But it's one of those things that you have to consider. Now your stuff has the potential to get attacked while en route. It's not just the instant it just ends up in your inventory the next day. It's manually getting there. And since this is a far travel, I have no idea how long this is going to take. I haven't run it yet because right now it takes away villagers who I really need to do what they're doing right now. So I'm going to have to go through and probably pull in or recruit more villagers just for the trade, for the caravan stuff. I got a couple from Blackridge, but I think I may go through and get some more from Blackridge. I don't recognize this. But anyways, so I'm definitely going to have to do some more recruiting. I definitely need to do some liberation. I definitely need to do some questing. But what I'm likely going to do is I'm going to make this area a little safer. I think a lot of what has returned to the area came out from this.
Happy days.
So I may go through and just focus fire on all. I'm just going to go through each region and just slowly start working my way towards here to get these guys. I'm going to have to do it and just that's what I focus on solely. Because if I don't commit to it and I let too much time pass, they're just going to come out and start filling in the area again. But if I can wipe out the vast majority of these, when new ones pop up, it's going to be less of a hassle. If I was on it when they initially started spreading back out, it wouldn't be as bad as it is now. But I just kind of ignored it and let it go. So I'm gonna have to go through and
Anything you command.
wipe these out, make sure the trade route or the caravan route is nice and safe and secure for the most part. And then I'll likely go ahead and add a few travel signs along the way, just so that if there is something that pops up, if something is going down, I'm able to at least get to them faster than I would typically. So yeah, it definitely makes the whole trading thing more unique, more interesting. But definitely it's going to be a lot more difficult to manage. We'll have to make sure that we're popping into the map and checking and making sure that the caravan isn't getting attacked or anything like that. I don't think we have to worry so much about the brigands attacking the caravans. They're not bandits, so I don't think they do things like that, even though we are hostile towards them. So I don't think that we'll have to worry about the brigands coming this close to the brigand headquarters. But definitely we'll have to worry about these bandits and their patrols. So that looks like that's what we are going to focus on. We'll have to clear out these. I may record a video of me going through and just clearing out bandit camps, maybe. I don't know. But That's what I'm going to focus on before we start doing the questing. I want to try out the caravan stuff. I want to try out some of the other things, getting the farms doing what they're supposed to be doing, and all that stuff before we go into the next area anyway. Okay, so we had a quest over here, Bradford. I don't see it there anymore. Let me check the journal. The border of the lowlands. Yeah, so we still have this that we have to get. It looks like it's a main story quest. Then we got this, a dock. The dock is finished, which means new opportunities for me, my people, and the search for my father. I should talk to Amelia and let her know. Okay, so there's something going on, like, as I'm letting the time pass. So it looks like the quest for going into the new area has unlocked. I thought I was going to have to complete some more main story quests in order to get there, but it looks like not so much. So I think it's going to be a little bit, maybe a video or two, before we go over into the new area. But like I said, I just want to go ahead and get maybe not the next video, but the video after that. We'll go with that. I will use the time between this video and the next video to go ahead and clear out the enemies in this area, and then for the next video we'll get to see how the caravan functions and see how that goes. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Is I'll go ahead and work off camera, get these bandit camps cleared out, and then for the next video we'll see how the caravans are doing, and then maybe do some of these other quests with regards to the sigils, getting those sigils figured out, and then liberating. We got Bradford to liberate. We got Black Ridge Pool is ready to be liberated, and I believe Horndean is also, well, no, yeah, so like they're at a level where we can start the liberation there. The reason why I hadn't started this one is this was initially the last spot that needed to be cleared of bandit camps. It definitely didn't have as many bandit camps as it has now, but still had a few that was around in the area that I wanted to clear out before I started the liberation on this. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and work on clearing out these camps. There's so many of them right now, but at least the level one camps are going to be a lot easier to get cleared out. So I can plow through those, probably even barrel through some of these level 2s. It's going to be the 3 and 4s that are going to they're going to need the most resources or the most arrows. And it's going to be a little more difficult to take these out, mostly because, like I said, they have numbers, but there's going to be so many resources that I need to grab after taking them out that it's going to be a little bit of back and forth going on, jumping back and forth in order to get all the loot. So that's going to slow down the progress a little bit, but I don't think it's going to be too terribly stressful to get them cleared out so much. It's just going to be that matter of getting all the loot. So anyways, that's the plan. Knock out these bandit camps, and then for the next video we'll see how the caravan goes. I'll get some extra recruits from Black Ridge Pool, get them back, and I'll have them specifically set armed to be guards, and set to be workers on the caravans. I'll need at least 5 of them, at least, and I want to make sure that they're all equipped and geared up. I will also be working on my own strength and getting that up to level 5. I think I have to get it to 6. Level 5 will make it so that I can do the next book, training book. So I do need to get it up to level 6. But level 5 is that next milestone. We'll get it to 5 so we can start getting it to 6 with the higher end books. I think it's the expert is the next level up. We're on journeyman right now. So let me see here if I have one still. Yeah, here we go. We got one more journeyman. The next one will be the proficient, which I need 5 to get there. So this will get me there. I'll get to 5 and then get my strength up so that I can use the longbow so we can see what that longbow is like. Anyways, that's a lot, but that's the plan for the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm enjoying it. I love this game. Bellwright is a fantastic game. It's not quite a survival game in the sense of, you know, building up in order to survive in a wilderness type setting and thrive in it. But it is survival in the sense that you're kind of put out here with nothing and you're building up essentially a whole town, a thriving town that's successful, that with trades and ensuring that your territory is safe and secure and all that stuff. So it's a fun game either way. I recommend you guys try it. But if you like the video, please level up this video by hitting that like button. And then if you haven't already, please level up the channel by hitting that subscribe. And then until next time, come back, join me again as we level up together. One game, one video at a time. This is Lacan, signing out. Peace out, everybody. Later.